We can think of a circle as a polygon with so many sides that it became a smooth curve made of points equidistant from another point called the center. We study circles by examining the way lines and segments interact with them and form angles, cut arcs, and create ratios. However, before we get into it, we have to become familiar with the special names given to the parts of the circle, specifically because lines, segments, and angles related to circles have different names. Like polygons, a circle has an internal or in sector, an exterior or outside sector, and whenever we're referring to the circle itself, we call it on the circle. So point A is in the circle, point B is outside the circle, and point C is on the circle. A circle, of course, has a center, which is normally identified with the letter P. Now, these are the parts of a circle. A segment that goes from the center to any point on the circle is named the radius. A segment that goes from any point on the circle to another point on the circle and passes through the center is called the diameter. Notice that a diameter always represents 2 radii. Radii is the plural of radius. If from the previous definition we remove the center reference and just call it a segment that goes from one point on the circle to another point on the circle, the name changes to chord. This, of course, makes the diameter a special chord, the largest one in the circle. A line that crosses a circle at 2 points is called a secant. Notice we don't call it a segment this time. That means that it could be an external line, or it could also be a ray that starts at the circle. If the line touches the circle at one point only, at the corner of course, then the line is called a tangent. Now let's review the names: radius, diameter, chord, secant, and tangent. Now if we are referring to more than one circle, circles can be concentric if they share the same center, intersecting if they cross each other at 2 points, tangential if they touch at one point only, and separate if they don't touch.